Wesaf Hala und Beowulf willkommen to meinem beōrsele. Welcome. Now tonight in the beer hall I shall be reading you the epic Old English poem Beowulf. It's a roller coaster of a poem about monsters and a hero. So let's start the poem right here tonight in the beer hall. What way gardena in Deum, Theod Kuninga Frim je flunon, Húftha afalingas Ellen Fremedon, Oft shield shaving Sheafthena Threatum, Monogam Mythum Meodo Settler of Tea, Soda Ela Sifan alas Werth, Thea Sheaft Funden, He fast Flofle Jabad, Weox under Wolknum, Weof Mundum Tha, Off that him Arwelch, Thala Sitengla, Over Chlonrada, Hielan Shoulder, Gomban Yildan. That was good cooning. Lo, we have heard of the glory of the kings of the people of the Speardanes. In days of yore, how those princes did valorous deeds. Often, shield chafing took mead benches away from troops of foes, from many peoples. He terrified the nobles after he was first found helpless. He met with consolation for that. Increased under the heavens and throve in honour until each one of those who dwelt around across the Wales road had to obey him and to pay him tribute. That was a good king. Tham ēowre was, after Kenned, young in Yerdum, Thona Godsender, Fulka to Flofra, Fearlin Therfa Onyat, that here Dlugon, Alda Liasa, Langa, Huila, Himfas Lifreya, Wuldras, Wildend, Woluldala Foyaf, Beal was Bluma, Blad Wida sprang, Schildas Eafela, Shedalandum in, Swa Shiel Yon Goma, Goda Yewurchian, Flomum Feo Yiftum, on Fada Berma, that Hina on Ilda, Eft Yewunian, Will Yesifas, Thona Wikuma, Leoda Yelastan, Loftadam Shell, in Maya Yewela Man Yethaon. Later, a son was born to him, a young child in his courts, whom God sent to the people for their help. He perceived the deep distress which they, lacking a lord, long had suffered in the past. To him, therefore, the Prince of Life, the glorious ruler, granted worldly honour. But Beo, the son of Scyld, was renowned. His fame spread widely in the Northlands. So ought a young man to compass by noble deeds, by liberal gifts in his father's possession, that afterwards, in later years, willing companions may stand by him, that men may do him service when war comes. By commendable deeds a man shall thrive in every people. Him tha shield Yawat, to Yeshafwila, Fellow felen on fleon wela. He huna that at belon. To blimus fell over. Swassa yesivas. Swa he selfabad. Thendem wordem weld. Wina shildinga. Leof landfruma. Langa arta. There at Huda stod. Ringe Stefna, easy on Utfus, Afalingus fair, Aladon Thar, Leofna Theoden, Beelga Blutan, on Berm Shippes, Mana Bemaster, there was mad ma fella, of fair Weum, Flatwa, ye ladded. Then, at the fated hour, Scyld, a man most valorous, departed to go into the keeping of his lord. His beloved friends carried him to the sea's flood, as he himself had asked, when he, protector of the Scyldings, still ruled them with his words. Dear prince of his country, for long he reigned. There, at the landing place, the ring-proud vessel lay, the prince's ship, covered with ice and eager to start. They laid then their beloved chief, giver of rings, on the ship's bosom, glorious to the mast. There were brought many treasures, ornaments from far-off lands. Near Hyrda ich kumnikor, Chael Yewerwan, Hilda Wapnam on Hevel Wadam, Bilam and Burnham, him on Burna lay, Madma Manio, thar him mid Shulden, on Flodders at Feo Yewitan, Nalas he hina lasan, Lacum Theodan, Theod yestrionum, Thona thadudon, Thay hina at flumshiafta, Forth on senden, Anna over ida, Umbor wesenda. Never have I heard that a vessel was more fairly fitted out with war weapons and battle raiment, swords and coats of mail. On his bosom lay a host of treasures, which were to travel far with him into the power of the flood. They furnished him with no lesser gifts and royal treasures than those had done who, in the beginning, sent him forth over the sea alone, child as he was. Thayut hear him as set on, Sayan Yildana, Hair over Hereford, let on Holm Berlin, Yeavan on Garsedge, him was Yeomor Seva, Munenda Mod, Men ne Kunon, Sejan to Sova, Sela Ladenda, Helef under Hevenom, Hua Tham Chlester on Veng. They set besides a golden standard high above his head, and let the sea bear him, gave him to the ocean. Their soul was sad, their spirit sorrowful. Counsellors in the hall, mighty men beneath the heavens, cannot say truly who received that load. Thus was on Bergam, Baal Schildinga, Leof Leod Kuning, Longa Frega, Folcum Jefleia, Fada Ella Huef, Aldor Ovierda, off that him eft onwok, Hea Halfdena, Heold Fenden Liefda, Gamol on gufrial, glada shildingas. Tham theo a burn forth yelimed, in world wokon, weloda raswan. Hrothgar and Hrothgar on Halgatil. Here the itch that was on Nelan Quine, Heofo Shilfinges, Hilskebeda. Then in the strongholds was Beowulf of the Scyldings, dear king of the nation, long time renowned among peoples. The prince his father had gone elsewhere from the earth, until the noble Halfdane was born to his home. While he lived, old and fierce in battle, he ruled the gracious Scyldings. To him, the leader of armies, were born into the world 4 children in succession, Hrothgar and Hrothgar and Halga the Good. I have been told that, I don't know the name there, was Onela's queen, the cherished consort of the warrior Shilfing. Tha was Hrothgar, hella speed even. We yes werfmund, that him his winnemayas, yeon hierden. Off that sail yeogoff, ye werks, madrodript Michel. Him on modbern, that heel wretched, Harten Wolda, Medoen Michel men Yewerchian, Thonne Ildo Ben, Afla Yeflunon, on fair on Inan, Il Yedalen. Yeongum on Eldum, Swilch him Godsilda, Buton Folshala on Fairlum Gulmena. Then was success in war granted to Hrothgar, glory in battle, so that the men of his house served him willingly, till the young warriors increased, a mighty troop of men. It came into his mind that he would order men to build a great hall, a house of feasting, greater than the sons of men had ever heard of, and therewith he would apportion all things, to young and old, whatever God had given him, except public land and the lives of men. Tha ich wieder Yefrain, Weok Yabanen, Maniga, Maitha, Yeond Thisna Midden Volksteder Flatwan, him und Fierster Yelump, Adla mit Ilden, that hit werf il yellow. Hielena mast, shop him, hiert Nauman. Saith they his word as she weld, wieder hafta. He beot ne ella, biegas dalda, sinch at sumla, selach lefada, hair on honiap, hevo wilmabad, laden lies, ne was hit lenga thayen, that se edgeta, affem sweolen, after while neither, watchnam, shoulder. Then I heard the orders for the work were given far and wide to many nations throughout this earth, to adorn the people's hall. In time, quickly among men, it befell that it was all ready. The greatest of houses. He who by his word had ruled far and wide, devised for it the name of Heorot. He did not break his promise, but gave out rings and treasure at the banquet. The hall towered high and lofty and wide gabled. It awaited the hostile surges of malignant fire. Nor was the time yet near at hand that cruel hatred between son-in-law and father-in-law should arise because of a deadly deed of violence. So we'll leave the story there on that precursor of terrible things to come. I hope you have enjoyed this Old English and Modern English rendition of the opening lines of Beowulf. My intention is to read the entire poem in Old English, so I hope that you will join me for that and encourage me along the way. Thank you to my subscribers. I really do appreciate you. If you've liked this video, please give it a like and subscribe. And I will see you next time back in the beer hall, the beōrsele, for more epic adventures from the Beowulf poem. And in the next one, the monster Grendel makes his first appearance. So I'll see you next time. Bye.